Hi everyone, welcome back to the Lavanya chemistry classes. In this video lesson, we can understand the concept of allotropes of carbon. Allotropes of carbon. This topic is from group 14 elements and P block elements. Before we can discuss this video lesson, please subscribe my channel and support. Now, what do you mean allotropy? What is allotropy? The allotropic forms or allotropes are the different forms of the same element. Different forms of the same element having different physical properties but almost similar properties. So that are called it as allotropy. The phenomenon of existence of allotropic forms of an element is called it as allotropy. What is allotropy? The allotropic forms or allotropes are the different forms of the same element having different physical properties but almost similar properties. The phenomenon of existence of allotropic forms of an element is called it as allotropy. All the elements of group 14 except lead exhibit allotropy. Except lead, all the group 14 elements or exhibit allotropy. The carbon exists in two allotropic forms. The first one is crystalline allotrope and second one is amorphous allotrope. The crystalline carbon occurs mainly into two allotropic forms, graphite and diamond. These are the crystalline allotropes of the carbon. And the third allotropic forms are called it as fullerenes. For example, C60 and C70 were recently discovered Professor Richards E. and Smalley and his co-workers. And second one, amorphous carbon allotrope. The amorphous carbon allotrope in different forms via coal, coke and carbon black and lamp black. These are the amorphous allotropes of carbon and bone charcoal also. Amorphous carbon is usually considered to containing microcrystals of graphite. These are the allotropes of carbon. Physical features and structures of diamond. The diamond is a crystalline allotrope of carbon, one of the allotrope of carbon. The diamond is transparent, hardest and purest form of carbon, found naturally as well as obtained artificially. Has a specific gravity is 3.52. It is a bad conductor of heat and electricity and transparent to X-rays and glows in ultraviolet rays with bluish green color. It is a bad conductor of heat and electricity and it is a transparent material also, and it is hard nature, and it is transparent to X-rays and glows in ultraviolet region. The rays are bluish green color. The refractive index is high. When properly cut, it produces maximum total internal reflection, which is responsible for its brilliance. It is chemically inert. It is not attracted by acid, alkalis and salts. It burns in air and heating at 900 degrees centigrade to form CO2. It reacts with fluorine at 700 degrees centigrade to form CF4, carbon tetrafluoride. The structure is like this. The diamond structure is like this. In this diamond, each carbon atom undergoes sp3 hybridization state. So the structure is tetrahedral manner. It is chemically inert, and it is important properties of diamond are related to its structure. In diamond, each carbon atom in sp3 hybridized state and linked four other more carbon atoms tetrahedrally by covalent bonds. This gives a giant three-dimensional polymeric structure in which carbon to carbon distance is the bond length is 1.54 angstroms and the bond angle is 109 degrees 5 minutes. These are the bond lengths and bond angles. As the atoms are held firmly by strong covalent bonds, diamond is the hardest substance, possesses very high melting points and chemically inert. Since there is no mobile electrons are present, that's why it is a non-conductor of electricity. It is a giant structure, tetrahedron structure. And the uses of diamonds are: the diamond is used as a gemstone, an account of reflection and refraction of light. Impure diamonds, that means the impure black diamonds, are used in knives for cutting glasses. Diamond is stirred sauce in drill bits and rock borers, and is also used as a polishers also. These are the uses of diamond. Is graphite. How graphite is occurs? The graphite occurs in nature and can also obtained from coke. In graphite, out of 4 valence electrons, only 3 from covalent bonds, that means sp2 hybridized orbitals, with 3 other carbon atoms. This forms hexagonal rings as sheets of the atom's thickness. Sheets means the hexagonal rings, layers of atoms thickness. These layers are held together by weak van der Waals forces, that means the weak van der Waals attractive forces between them. One electron of each carbon atom is free, and this enable these thin sheets, that means these thin layers, are slide over one another. For this reason, the graphite is a soft material with lubricating properties. With lubricating properties, that means the graphite has a 2-dimensional layer structure, and these layers can easily slide over the one another as they held by weak van der Waals forces, that means the weak attractive forces between them. Hence, graphite is used as a lubricant. Lubricating properties. The graphite is a dark, opaque and soft material which density is 2250 kg per meter cube. Although the graphite is non-metallic in nature, it still possesses a metallic luster. Metallic luster. The luster means brightening. Brightening. Luster means brightening. It is insoluble in ordinary solvents, and graphite is a good conductor also because it produces heat and electricity because of the presence of one free electron on each carbon atom. So the graphite works as a lubricant as well as conductor. And uses of graphite. The graphite is used as a dry lubricant in making electrodes in electric furnaces. It is chiefly used in lead pencils also. What are the fullerenes? What are fullerenes? It has the formula C60 and is made from interlocking hexagonal ring and pentagonal rings of carbon atom. So these are called it as fullerenes. The fullerenes formula is C60. These are made from interlocking of hexagonal and pentagonal rings of carbon atoms. So these are fullerenes. And such molecules are now thought to exist even in chimney root or candle smokes. The structure of C60 is similar to the surface of the football, which has also set of interlocking hexagons and pentagons. The structure of C60 is similar to the surface of a football, which has also set of interlocking hexagonal and pentagonal rings. And another molecule C70 has been discovered. These are similar large carbon molecules or sometimes referred as a buckyballs. So these are fullerenes. Thank you for watching, students. Please subscribe my channel and click bell icon